I'll say the main frustrating thing is that I know that the videos are going to be shit. The reason I'm shooting this on Vez videos and all that is because I need to talk through the process. I'm just shooting these on my phone, and for whatever reason, it doesn't look like when other people shoot videos on their phone where like phone cameras have gotten advanced enough to where it just kind of looks fine. It does look really good on it, but for whatever reason, the video just doesn't look right. And audio's hard. I don't know what to do with it. Perfect is the enemy of done. I need it to exist first. So yeah. Okay. Let's briefly discuss the previously considered options. You need a second brain. Everybody wants a second brain. Let's start with what's the point? The primary purpose of a second brain is going to be to offload cognitive strain. Journaling. I've tried it, and I like it. Good for scratch notes, good for short-term things, but very limited. I need more flexibility. I do a lot of numbers. I need automatically calculating cells. I need something digital for sure. Journaling, but on the phone. Use the Notes app. Here's the problem with a lot of things that are going to involve the phone and the computer. I look at this dry erase board and I understand the purpose of it. I look at this eraser and I understand the purpose of it. I look at this drum kit over here and I understand the purpose of it. It's kind of like one thing that's built for one thing. As soon as my eyes come across a computer or a phone, the number of uses just, they increase exponentially. It's a black hole of potential. It is not a thing that generally helps me concentrate on a single task. So interfacing on the phone or a laptop directly is really hard. I've tried lots of different productivity apps, mixed results. The problem with this is that anything that requires self-discipline and impulse control, really hard to do. The thing, here's what I need. I'm pretty picky. What I need is something that only does one thing. Only does one thing, and the thing that it does is it contains the second brain. A laptop cannot do this because a laptop, as a general computing device, does this and a million other things. But I need to be able to use the functionality of technology. I need to be able to present and explain things in a multimedia sort of way, because not every idea works well as text. Some work better as images, some work better as videos, etc., and so forth. And I need it to be as frictionless as possible. I need accessing the information in my second brain to be, nearly as fluid as accessing information in my first brain. Like, I should just think it, and it should happen. I need the compute of the computer, but I don't need the rest of the computer. I need a hard drive, but I need a hard drive that I can access anywhere. And a hard drive on its own, you can't interface with. You need some kind of screen or something. External hard drives, carrying around this thing, and now when I want to update something in the second brain, I can only do it at home. So I need like a hard drive, but it needs to be compact, so like a flash drive. I could plug into any device, except not really, because they're all USB-A, and like a lot of devices are like phones. Do they make USB-C flash drives? Oh my God, they make USB-C flash drives. This is a game changer. There's a vision here. I think there's something here that can establish a core functionality. A little tiny USB-C flash drive. If I were able to have second brain info on this, that's the only thing this thing would have. But it needs a body, which is whatever thing I wind up plugging it into. Now, I have the capability to take it with me, but I'm thinking that the majority of the time, if I left it at home and I had a device that is like, its only purpose is to plug this flash drive into, and I'm able to remote into that device easily, then I have that mobile capability that I'm looking for, and it's still just this one thing. In what format can I put information on this device in a way that is going to be accessible And how do I establish that core functionality of being able to access it easily? The answer is Obsidian. The answer's always been Obsidian. I don't know why. I was trying around with other stuff before. Man, Obsidian is so cool. It's a series of text files, and it lives on a device. If the world ended and the internet shut down and everything went away, I would have access to everything in my vault. And I just have to work around a few constraints. Obsidian lives on a device, and then all the files live on that device. So if I lose that one device, I'm not able to edit things on the fly or whatever. So the goal, I think, so what I've done is Obsidian is downloaded onto it, the flash drive itself. And then the flash drive is on a device, like this laptop over here. All of my devices pretty much have Tailscale and RustDesk installed on them now, which Tailscale is a VPN that allows me to mesh all my machines together, and then RustDesk is a remote desktop thing. Everything lives on the flash drive only, but I can access it from anywhere using the VPN and the remote desktop, and I can edit it from anywhere. So if I do want to take the USB drive with me, whatever device I plug it into is going to have all those files on it. And a cool part of this is, and I didn't pay for any of this, Obsidian is free for the base thing. I'm not using Obsidian Sync. Tailscale is free. RustDesk is free. I think that's like the core infrastructure of how I want to do this. So I made a vault in Obsidian and I called it Second Brain, and now I have Second Brain. I go, let's start really simple. Let's just do something like, what is the first thing I want to decide to have on the Second Brain that I want to offload somewhere else? The birth dates of my friends, because I forget them constantly and I don't like to. Well, I want to show this off. This is my tablet, and it is running RustDesk virtual desktop from this laptop, which has the USB-C key in it. And I can access this laptop on any of my devices, even my phone. And it takes like seconds. It's like fast. There is a little bit of input lag and the controls are flipped and it's a little bit strange sometimes, but I'm working around all that. And I want to be very particular about what I pull into this. So I'm really excited to keep working on this.